Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the team that got me to 38th on the leaderboard, which is 2717 rating. I used this team probably for the last 4 days, and the team is Toxicroak, Lapras, and Alolan MUK as your safe swaps. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to split this up into 2 videos because I have a ton of games to go through. So today I'm going to be going through the lower 2600s. And then in tomorrow's video, we'll go over the higher up to the 26 like 80 plus range and the 2700s. So with that, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, here we go. So I think this was a 2630-ish rating. I didn't see it quite there, but obviously this is a really good lead. The one thing about Empoleon in the lead, though, is that they can gain enough energy throughout the match to go positive. And what I should have done here was definitely come into Alolan MUK. So like I said, this is the beginning of me using this team. I wasn't as well versed in it as I am now, because this Gallade's really going to be pressuring Lapras a lot more since it can go for the Leaf Blades. Whereas against Alolan MUK, it really has to go for those close combats. I'm probably going to have to burn both shields because I want to keep switch advantage. Alolan MUK's going to be pretty bad against... Well, it's okay, actually, against Empoleon, but the Hydro Pumps would be very bad. Another thing that I did wrong here is you probably shouldn't go for this Skull Bash. Just gives a lot more farm room for this Empoleon. Actually, I think it's okay. Go for this Surf and definitely switch out into Toxicroak here. Oh, well... Actually, yeah, I like this play into Alolan MUK, right? Because Toxicroak's going to be pretty good against the Empoleon, except for the Drill Peck, right? Which is my whole worry about Empoleon leads, that they can get enough energy throughout the match to go for 2 Drill Pecks, or even have 1 Drill Peck available for the Toxicroak. This Machamp is getting pretty low. Probably come back in with Toxicroak. I'm going to let the timer... Oh, he's going to be able to farm me down. I'm going to let the timer go a little bit. That would have been nice to take the last shield. Definitely coming in with Toxicroak will resist everything that Machamp does. Should throw a move here. He's probably going to shield. Going to look to catch on Lapras. Now looking just to switch in. Oh, we did catch. Nice. He's probably going to undercharge whatever this is. Yeah, he didn't do any bubbles right there, and he's just going to farm us all the way down. I actually like going for Surf over Skull Bash nowadays. I think there's going to be another video in here where we go for the Skull Bash, but I don't like it against Empoleon because it's resisted anyways, and they're just going to be able to farm you down even more, in a general sense. Alright, so learning the team, like I said. House Stark, obviously a very good battler. He streams here on Twitch, I think twitch.tv/HouseStark93. Very good lead for us. We resist everything that Obstagoon can do, and we do double super effective damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay in here, go for the Sludge Bomb, and then probably switch out into Alolan MUK, since Alolan MUK also resists every move that Venusaur has. So basically what I did there is, since I can preserve Toxicroak anyways, it resists everything that Venusaur does as well. I'm going to go for the super effective move, get a shield advantage, and then just go into a really good matchup here. Now, I don't know from this range if a Sludge Wave is actually going to be able to KO. Getting a little bit of extra farm here. We know it takes 5 Vine Whips to get to the 2nd and 3rd Frenzy Plant, so he's on the 3rd one. And then we go for the farm down. Okay, nice. So we have a little bit of energy advantage. We have a shield advantage. Don't want to go for Dark Pulse because it does almost nothing to Obstagoon, so go for the neutral move. Pretty good damage there from the Sludge Wave, about 50%. Coming in with Toxicroak, and they're going to switch immediately, right? And we're going to switch as well. Really good matchup for us here. Surf's going to be neutral, which is perfect. Probably should use your shields here. Don't? Okay. Well, got hit by Shadow Ball. The thing is, Lapras is very tanky, so you could technically get hit by 2 Shadow Balls. But I probably really should be using the shields. So I probably have to shield this next one, which means it's probably going to be an Icy Wind. He knows that we kind of have to shield at this point just to use shields. And then I think I can just farm down even with the resisted, or I'm sorry. Yeah, you notice I'm not throwing either. I don't want him to be able to farm with Obstagoon. I stopped damage on the moves, and yeah, even though Toxicroak's resisted, you're going to get that extra move. This is resisted, it doesn't matter. So the main thing to see there was that our switch clock was not up, so I don't want him to come into Obstagoon and farm down, even though I think technically it wouldn't have mattered at this point. Maybe he gets another Night Slash off, maybe one of those procs, and he goes for the double Night Slash, and you get KO'd randomly. So basically just play as if everything's on the line all the time, right? When they start Dragonite, obviously is a really bad start for us, and I like to go into a MUK because Lapras is a hard counter, so I want to have that hard counter available for the next Mon. And then here, I don't want to go for any baits. I really don't think he's going to shield anything on Machamp, especially knowing that we're going to come back in with Toxicroak. We lag out here. I think I shield this, which is a mistake, because I think we end up double KOing here. And I lose a ton of energy, I lose a shield, and it's not great. Probably going to come in with Lapras. He's probably going to come in with Dragonite. It's pretty safe for him to be Dragonite, especially since we've shown one. And then obviously this is really good for us. I'm trying to switch, but it is not working. I shield here, but I probably can take one Weather Ball. But he's probably got a ton of energy because we lagged so much at the beginning, right? I got to go for this bait. Hope that it takes a shield from him. And then really try for this Sludge Bomb. Actually, probably just go for another Mud Bomb. I don't think we survive the Weather Ball here. It's very... Oh, okay. Probably get the shield because he's going to want to farm down. Actually, we must get the shield here, right? Yeah. And now we just try to do as much damage as we can. We're going to get hit by an Energy Ball for sure. And then I want to Skull Bash the Dragonite. Oh, does he have a shield? No, he doesn't. Oh, although we're super low, but I don't think a Dragon Claw KOs us, and I think that a Skull Bash is going to be good here. And the Abomasnow is actually very low in the back. I think one Ice Shard is going to take it out. And we double resist the Powder Snow, plus we have extra defense. So perfect for us there. Francisco. So a lot of these names you're going to see a lot because once you get towards the top of the leaderboard, you just start playing the same people over and over. A lot of times their teams are the same, but sometimes they're not. Alright, he eventually comes in with this Poliwrath. Pretty bad matchup for us, but we do have a ton of energy advantage. We probably are up about 40... Well, we have 4 Snarls extra, so that makes this matchup better. Dynamic Punch, not going to KO. It's just neutral. Go for the second Sludge Wave, and this is going to be KOing, so he does shield. We get that shield advantage, which is nice. So much lag. I don't think it affected anything there. I'm surprised he threw. Probably could have farmed down, but probably didn't want me to throw another Dark Pulse, which could have pressured the shields, but actually wouldn't have KO'd. And then I'm just going to take anything he throws here. We actually resist the Dynamic Punch. The mud shots are doing super effective, but they don't really do that much damage in general. And then the Ice Punches don't do a lot, although I probably need a shield here just because I have 2. Ooh, I don't. Alright, I'm going to throw the Sludge Wave right away. Definitely Dragonite coming back in, right? Alright, so Lapras will have one really good matchup, and then hopefully we'll have a Sack Swap available. I'm just going to have to let this go. Definitely don't shield this, please. Thank you. Alright. Ampharos. So, probably should go Surfs here. I'm going to shield this. I think we win this? This is really close, so he's going to shield this probably because it could be Skull Bash. Oh, you know what we should do? Shield the next move and then definitely go for the Skull Bash. So this is 5, 6... I think it's 6 Volt Switches. He needs 2 more. No, 3 more. So it was 5, and then he needed 3 more to get to the next Thunder Punch. So we CMP tied, but his move takes longer than ours, so that's why we got to go first. And then we just fast attack this Dragonite down. Nice. So Ampharos is really good right now. You see it in almost every match. I see an Ampharos or Gallade, sometimes both. But, yeah, it is very squishy. Alright, Charizard. We don't have a very good answer for Charizard. Alolan, MUK, and Lapras are okay. If you land a Surf, I mean, you're perfect here. But they usually do shield. This guy did go straight for the Blast Burn, meaning the next move is probably going to be that Dragon Claw. I think we can shield and farm down no matter what this next move is. Oh, I threw the Surf. Oh, I got so greedy. Definitely should have just farmed down with the shield. Oh, I didn't... Okay, didn't shield. That's very good. Okay, And the Obstagoon in the back, so that's why I went into Lapras there instead of Alolan MUK. Well, plus the Surf's super effective. Switch clock is up. I imagine he's going to switch right away. This is a little close, so these charms are actually doing a ton of damage. I probably can't afford to bait anything, just in case he doesn't shield. So I'm going to go straight for Sludge Waves, hoping that he thinks a bait's coming up. I'll definitely get to 2. I know it looks close, but you definitely get to 2 every time on Alolan MUK here. Even if they throw him, if you could have shielded it, right? Oh, and he lets it through. This is perfect for us. He gets almost no farm on this Obstagoon, and we definitely just going to farm it down. And he does leave the game, so perfect. I think that was the first set. That was a 4-1. Nice. All right, I think I'm going to go through 3 sets here, I believe. So hope you're in for the long haul. And if you definitely want to see that next video, hit that subscribe button. I probably should have said that at the beginning, but, you know, we're saying it now, so. All right, Poliwrath. So there's a ton of ways to play this. Sometimes I just go straight for the Sludge Bomb. Sometimes I try to bait the Mud Bomb. Sorry. Looks like I'm going to go straight for the Sludge Bomb. If it lands, we're in such a good position, we can shield and farm down. If it doesn't, probably shield and go for a Mud Bomb. You can survive an Ice Punch from here, but I don't want to risk anything. Oh, why would I switch? Oh, I thought he was going to switch. Okay. Okay, Charizard, like I said, not great, but we are going to get the shield here or do a lot of damage, and then we're just going to go into Alolan MUK, I assume. No, we go straight into Lapras. Okay, interesting. Alright, the first Frenzy Plant definitely not going to KO, but I probably don't want to use any shields here. I definitely want to come in with Alolan MUK, try to get an energy advantage on this Venusaur into the next matchup with the Charizard. At this point, Toxicroak's pretty dead weight. We'll try to look for a sack swap, which is pretty easy on the Startermon. They have very basic moves. It's always like 6 to a move or 5 to a move. They're kind of slow, so you can count them really well. We do have the shield advantage as well, but I'm not going to shield anything here on this Venusaur unless he gets to maybe 3 Frenzy Plants. Alright, he does come in with the Charizard. Probably need to shield this. Dragon Claw bait. So I think what I should do is double Dark Pulse. Am I going to look for a sack swap here, or do I think I can make it? I don't know. Oh, I tried to switch. Yeah, there's something weird with the switches, y'all. I'm sure you've noticed this. It's all over the internet. Switching is really tough right now. So this is interesting. This is definitely going to KO the Charizard. I'm going to have 0 energy coming into this Venusaur matchup, but I am only 1 Dark Pulse away from winning this. But I don't make it. But if I think I do have a little bit of energy here on Toxicroak, I need to get to this Mud Bomb, 4, 5, and that would have been the one right there. So we win that CMP tie or something weird with the timer, or the timing of the moves, and we take that win. These are tough wins. All right, Machamp. So I've actually looked up how to play this matchup. You can basically shield once and then never shield again. If you think a Rock Slide's coming, that's the way to do it. Or you can not shield the first move. If it's a Rock Slide, they won't make it to another Cross Chop, I believe. Maybe that's on Shadow Machamp. But you don't need to shield more than once. And even once, you don't necessarily need to. So I think I've stopped shielding that matchup. I think you live with like 5 HP. Alright, comes in with a Gengar. So the one good thing about Toxicroak versus Gengar is if you can get an energy advantage, you're definitely going to be able to throw those Mud Bombs. And they're definitely going to get close to one-shotting, if not one-shotting. I don't know the exact numbers. And if he ever switches out of this Gengar, we have the Alolan MUK in the back, which is going to be super effective with that Dark typing, as well as resisting the Ghost moves. So I decided to go straight for the Skull Bash here. Maybe good, maybe not. He didn't shield, so that's great for us. Lagging a little bit. He's going to go for 2 superpowers, I think. Probably can't afford to shield this. Yeah, he lets it go. And he thinks he's getting a huge energy advantage here, but he's probably going to shield this and then go for a huge energy advantage, like I said. But we have a Alolan MUK in the back, and he's really not going to have a chance. So I'm going to wait for him to throw moves, just in case he's got Focus Blast. And then I'm going to switch out after this. Oh, well, he KO'd us, so. And he's probably going to leave. No? Does he have Focus Blast? Does it one-shot? I don't think it one-shots. It's just neutral. Although the attack stat on Gengar is so high. I personally haven't seen a Focus Blast Gengar in my games, but as you know from watching the videos on my channel, there has been a Focus Blast Gengar that we showed from Aerosol earlier on the channel. So Alolan MUK versus Toxicroak. This is heavily in favor of the Toxicroak. You resist both moves that Alolan MUK can have, and you have a super effective charge move in Mud Bomb, which I actually thought did a lot more than that. But it's Ultra League. Pokemon are bulky, so Gunk Shot, love it. I'm gonna try to farm down since he went for the Gunk Shot. You know he's out of energy. It takes I think 8 snarls to get to that Gunk Shot, so pretty good for us. I didn't see what Pokemon came in, but usually in the neutral matchup, Yep, that's fine. Okay. Probably can afford to shield once. Okay, but I would only shield if I was going for that Skull Bash. So the fact that I'm not going for the Skull Bash anymore means I'm probably not going to shield. Going to go for the Double Surf. And the Ice Shard's doing super effective. You know we're going to gain some advantage here. The only thing is that... Sorry about that. The only thing is that the Toxicroak pretty much doesn't have a role anymore on this team. That's fine. Probably shouldn't shield this. I'll just shield everything on the Charizard, go for the farm down here on the Venusaur. Yeah, I usually have my sound off on the computer, so sorry about that ping there. Alright, Charizard versus Toxicroak, really bad. Gonna probably switch out into Alolan MUK. Switch down into Lapras. Okay. Greedy. Okay, this is a CMP tie, and it is a true tie, so this is probably gonna be Blast Burn. But he can't get out of it, so no dirty swap here since it was a true CMP tie. And he's probably going to have to shield this or take a ton of damage. He's going to switch out in his own Lapras. We do have a little bit of an energy advantage, so we should be able to make it to the Skull Bash first. Obviously, if you look at our health, it's not very much. They maybe could have gone for Surf and a farm down. Would that be too risky? Maybe. I'm definitely not going to shield, so if this is a Surf, we're in really good order because we'll be able to get another Surf off on them. It's a Skull Bash, takes us out. That's fine. He farmed a little bit over. I think he went to 10, so he's going to have a Surf right here. We're going to take it. I'm just looking to farm down this Lapras. Hopefully I can do that, even with a defense buff. 2, 3, 4, Surf. Unlucky. Going to have to shield this. Going to farm down, and then probably throw the Sludge Bomb at the Charizard, right? Ooh! Coming in with Gallade. Okay, Gallade's probably going to have to shield this as well. Like I said, so much Gallade, y'all. I've seen so much Gallade in most of my games. Also Ampharos. It's crazy. So I don't want to throw right away. I think he's going to go for a close combat and then a swap. So I want to make sure that I use a move here on the Charizard. Probably should have gone for Dark Pulse there. It's easier to get to 2 Dark Pulses and 1 Sludge Wave's not going to KO. And I'm not really going to farm down either because I don't want the risk of getting Blast Burned. So we could have had a little bit more energy here against this Gallade. I'm going to throw the Dark Pulse just to do damage before he can hopefully get a close combat off. And then I'm going to try to eat the close combat, but the Confusion comes through and KOs the Toxicroak. So pretty good timing, but that's the risk of one of those Pokemon who take a ton of damage from the charge move, or from the fast move. You're not going to be able to swap in on something like that because that's going to take a third of your health for the swap in before they technically throw. Alright, Escavalier. This isn't actually too bad because MUK got an energy advantage. If this was in the lead, it'd be very bad, especially with a Escavalier with Drill Run. I say that because I actually did see an Escavalier that had Acid Spray Megahorn. So I would think Drill Run Megahorn is very good, but some people going for the Acid Spray baits, and that's okay, I guess. I've only seen the one, but it's okay. Pulled the shield there. I think I might shield again to force another shield or get the switch advantage. Gonna farm up. Nope, didn't farm up. Got scared. Should have been able to farm up 1 or 2 more snarls there. Probably 1 more, but coming back in with the Dragonite. Are we going to get to this? No, but we've won switch now, and we can come in with the Lapras and really put a lot of pressure here. I wonder if this is going to be Hurricane or Draco Meteor, though. This Dragonite has had a little bit of time to farm. Does a lot of damage. He's staying in. Ooh, slow switch, but this should be fine. Probably going to pressure his shield here. Is he going for the Skull Bash? No way. Probably going up to Double Surf, I would think. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, this is an Ice Beam. It could be. I see 6, right? Yeah, Ice Beam. Okay. Alright, I see ya. probably want to go for the Surf. Oh! Do we win this game? No way, right? We're taking too much damage. Dragonite can come in and just farm us down because we're so close to 0. Man. Yeah, we're getting even closer to 0 HP here. We definitely lost because the Dragon Breaths come in a lot faster than the Ice Shard will go into register. Oh, and he had like 15% health anyway, so... Alright. Decent second set, 3-2, 3-2, not bad. The thing I noticed about my grind upward is that you'll take any wins that you can get at this point. Super good lead here. Perfect lead. If I could pick a lead I want to run into every time, it's going to be Obstagoon. Alright, I don't know why I came into Lapras here. Definitely probably... Oh, because I don't want... Okay, I don't want Obstagoon to be able to have something to farm down a lot. Okay, that kind of makes sense. It does feel already like this is double fairy. I don't know why. If I ever see a fairy in the back, I usually assume double fairy. Probably able to pull the shield here. I think he will shield, but I do think we get to another Surf. So maybe we pull 2 shields here, and I'm perfectly okay with this. I think we probably need to shield again if he gets to move. Probably have to come in MUK, right? You just... I guess you could come in Toxie, it's okay. Probably shield this. Meteor Mash is going to do a decent amount. And then farm this down? Yeah, okay. We have a ton of energy now going into this next matchup. But he does have Obstagoon. Okay. We're going to do damage to the Obstagoon, then we're going to swap into the Toxicroak. Now, they're going to swap into whatever they have. That's not great for us, but we do still have a ton of energy on the Alolan MUK, so we still could get to a Dark Pulse really easily, and I think I can get to a Mud Bomb here. Oh, maybe not. Hopefully this is Blast Burn. Okay, this is really good for us. So we have a lot of energy we could get off this, and then I'm going to... This is just a Dragon Claw, though. God, I hope it didn't hit the move. Sometimes it doesn't register. Please don't have hit the move. You're actually 1 away. Oh, no. We're kind of low here. Oh, no, we'll never make it to a Sludge Wave. Dang, I wish I didn't throw the move there, but if it wasn't CMP, we would have got it. That's the way it happens sometimes, though. You get scared and you take the results of that. All right. Delayed. Horrific beginning here. This is the worst lead you could possibly get, and we're definitely coming into this. He's definitely going to throw a close combat. We have to shield this. The only good thing we have is that he's going to switch into something that's probably neutral. Yep. Going for this Skull Bash. Probably he shields, but maybe not. And then maybe one superpower is not enough to take us out from this range with the extra defense. We'll see. Get to the Surf. Okay, we beat him to the superpower. I don't think this KOs. He did shield. Perfect. Probably shouldn't shield this. Don't do it. Because he probably has a second superpower, right? Oh, man, that sucks. Because now... Oh! Okay, even though we throw a move here, that's fine. We couldn't have known he had a much higher health pool than that before. We actually still got an Ice Shard in. Nice. Okay, Lapras. This is pretty bad though, right? Because he's going to have energy. I think he's going to have 1 or 2 Ice Shards worth of energy here against the Toxicroak. He's going to be able to get a Surf off here, and then I think he's 2 away from another Surf. Oh, it looks like I'm going to try to catch it. Okay. No, he tried to switch in. Okay, 1 Dark Pulse probably KOs from here, so he's going to shield this. But if he gets to a close combat, I'm not sure close combat KOs us. Oh, it definitely KOs from here. So those confusions chunk. Are we at a move, though, on Toxicroak right now? Okay, Mud Bomb will KO here because of the defense drop from close combat. And then we should be able to take out this Lapras with a Mud Bomb. We are in Surf range. Oh, this is freaking close. I don't think this KOs. I think we need 1 more hit. We need like 2 hits. No, we didn't make it. Dang it. Yeah, I just want to show you all on the way to the top, on the way to where we got. It's not all wins for sure, especially when you're learning a team like this. This was one of my first few sets probably the first day or two of using this team. There were a lot of other teams I used or tried, especially Shadow Glade. Like I was telling y'all in the previous video, I was trying so hard to get Shadow Dust. Why am I Stardust? And we did make the Shadow Glade, and the team kind of worked, but I'll show you all a video of that later. We kind of just stayed the same. We kind of stayed around 2600 for a long time, using a Shadow Glade, 2 Shadow Glade teams for probably for 2 days. All right, coming in with Togekiss, we really want to land this Shadow Sludge Bomb. Probably coming in with Alolan MUK. He's got a Shadow Lapras. Okay, it's pretty sweet to be honest. I wish I had one. Very expensive because it gets close to level 40. Should be able to just go for 2 Dark Pulses here. Probably not in range. I'm definitely not in range for a Surf. I'm just trying to think of the shadow damage. Probably in range now. Okay. So I'm going all in on our Lapras, eh? Probably come in with Lapras, farm down, and then he's got Togekiss in the back, so not bad. That was a pretty good one though, right? Alright. Used up his energy. This Surf's going to do nothing. He's probably going to swap out to this Togekiss. We're just going to go up to... Well, I thought we were going to double up on Surfs, but throw it as you have it. It doesn't matter either way. We still have the shield. We're going to shield anything the Togekiss does. And yeah, we're going to be super good in this matchup. We might get low, but don't get scared. Oh, maybe if he gets the boost? No. This won't KO, but I think he's 3 Ice Shards away after this. Let's see. 1, 2... a 3. And just throw the Surf because we have it. Sweet. Getting those W's. Alright, what's the next match? Kachona? Snorlax, pretty good lead. He's definitely going to swap into something here. Swaps into Ampharos. I don't have a good answer to Ampharos in the back. Alolan MUK's not bad, but since we have an energy advantage here, we can force 2 shields and then switch into Alolan MUK, which is what I want to do. So I'm going to throw this Mud Bomb, then throw the next, and then switch into MUK. Hopefully gain a shield advantage in the process. He'll have a little bit of a... Well, we didn't get a shield advantage. But Ampharos is the hardest thing for us to deal with on this team, so might as well get it out of the way, right? Hopefully he doesn't shield it. I don't know why he wouldn't. Alright, Dark Pulse will take him out. No extra Thunder Punches here. Alright, so he showed us the... Okay, yeah, this makes sense. But we're actually going to be able to get to 2 Dark Pulses here, I believe. Oh, no, Drill Run will probably take us out before we get to the next one, depending on how much he tries to farm. He definitely can't afford to farm up too much. Got a little bit, got an extra counter. And then we just come in with Toxicroak, try to farm down, right? Could come in Lapras. It's actually not terrible. You get to the Surf before he gets to the Drill Run. Oh, maybe not. He got an extra 2, I guess. Oh, it's the Mega Horn, so our count's just completely off. But I'm going to farm a little bit here. We know he's got the Snorlax. I just want to throw a Surf at it. Actually, nope, just switching straight into the Toxicroak. I don't think we win this, to be honest. I think a Body Slam probably KOs here. Probably should have stayed in with the Lapras. Although it doesn't look good either way. Looks like I probably would have lost either way. So what happened there? We mismanaged the shields on Toxicroak, and that cost us the game. We really should have maybe taken the 1 shield, then switched to Alolan MUK, and let him do work against the Ampharos with a shield advantage, right? How's Stark? I think we saw a battle against him earlier in the video. Different team. Empoleon here, very good lead, but like I said, you don't want to lose the switch, or you don't want to win the switch too hard because you can farm a lot on Empoleon throughout the match. You're going to need at least 1 shield in the back for Toxicroak. Alright, I don't think I would shield if I was him, but he does have a lot of energy. He might just try to throw something here. Definitely have to shield on our part. 1 close combat. I think I'll probably shield farm down. 2 close combats. That defense is nothing. Literally -4 defense here. Farm down with Snarl. Perfect. And now we have 2 Dark Pulses here. Definitely going to be able to get both off. I think he's probably going to want to try to farm up. But we're going to take his last shield here. So he's getting energy on this Empoleon, which is great for him. Oh, he didn't shield. I think that might be a mistake. Yeah, he's got Dragonite in the back. Should have switched right away into Lapras, but it's whatever. Nothing he's doing here is going to threaten us unless he does have Draco Meteor. We're going to throw because we have it. Empoleon does have energy in the back, so we do have to be worried about that. Ooh, I wonder if he does have Draco Meteor here. We probably would lose to Draco Meteor because his Empoleon does have energy in the back, like I said. But he's probably going to have to throw on this Lapras, and then he's so low, 1 counter is going to take him out with Toxicroak. Alright. Perfect. Was that it? Oh, that was the 3rd one? Was that the last one? Oh, we have 1 more set. Alright, we have 1 more set coming through here. That was a 2-3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 1 more set. Oh, I've messed up my overlays. Sorry about that. There you go. I can't believe he switched out of this matchup. That was actually a pretty good matchup for Ampharos, but I think he doesn't want to use his shields, and this is going to be perfect for us to come into Lapras with his shield advantage. Probably don't want to shield this first move, even if it's Blast Burn. I wonder if he's going to shield here. No. So maybe we do shield farm down. No, because he got Ampharos in the back, we don't actually want a ton of health here on the Lapras. We're fine just losing some health here, getting enough for a Surf to throw at this Ampharos. This Ampharos is definitely not going to shield. Probably we'll let the Lapras go. Makes sense. Alright, probably bring in Toxicroak. This Ampharos is a little low on energy. We're a lot lower on energy than I thought, but that's true. We did throw the Sludge Bomb at the Charizard. I was going to say, am I going to go for the 2 shields onto Alolan MUK, and I actually want to catch the next... Oh, well, that's good for us. Definitely go for the Sludge Wave, super effective. And that was a pretty bad lead for us, but I think our opponent played this a little weird. They wanted their Ampharos to be the key to their victory, which is fine. It just so happened to not be something that was probably going to be good for them. So what I like to do in a lot of matches, and what our opponent probably did too, was decide what Pokemon you want to be your key to victory. So if you go back to our Great League matches, it was always that Scrafty, right? Because of the power-up punch. The reason you want Ampharos to be your key to victory is because it has 2 charge moves that are vastly different, Focus Blast and Thunder Punch, plus it has the Volt Switch, which is just doing a ton of damage, and a lot of people are using Flying, Water, Steel. I mean, Steel's not super effective, but usually the Steels are pretty squishy. And those are going to have tough matchups against Ampharos in general. Alright, Lapras versus Lapras here. We did get an energy advantage, so we are going to get the Skull Bash first, and as long as you get the Skull Bash first, you're going to win this matchup. I'm probably not even going to shield anything that this Lapras does. Nah. Probably not going to bait anything either. We already have such an energy advantage, I kind of just want to push through this. The one thing about Lapras versus Lapras matchup is the timer does go very fast through this matchup. Or not very fast, it's just meaning that your Pokemon will survive to the timer, which is what our opponent did here. And I throw this Surf for absolutely no reason. Definitely shouldn't have. Should have switched straight into the MUK. I believe it has Rock Slide and Vine Whip. No, Vine Whip. Leaf Blade, maybe? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what grass move it has. I know it's like something like that, like Leaf Blade. But obviously it's going to be using the Rock Slides against the MUK because the grass moves are resisted. I'm trying to gain as much energy as I can so that I can go to the next matchup with an energy advantage. And we do have about 3 Snarls, if I saw correctly. Did shield. We're going to shield and go for the full farm down here. Let me look at the timer. Timer is up. They might just switch right away. That's fine. We come back in with the Toxicroak. Was a really quick switch by us, but to be fair, Gengar is going to be very scared of these Mud Bombs, so we're going to pull the last shield. We still have a MUK with, I believe... one snarl away from a Dark Pulse. Oh, interesting. He wants to go for a farm. That's going to be scary, though. Yeah, he's going to throw another Shadow Punch here. I wonder if I come back in with the Alolan MUK. It depends if I thought I was very close. Yep, and I did have the move. I guess we threw on the way out, so I didn't see that energy register, but it did register. And the Tangrowth's going down. I remember seeing a ton of Tangrowth at the beginning of the season. I really haven't seen that much in this end of season, or halfway through Ultra League. I guess we're more than halfway through. It's almost over. Alright, this matchup's not great for Toxicroak. Yeah, you do resist the moves. They just do a lot, and Toxicroak is kind of squishy, and they just outpace us, right? So what I like to do is not shield the first Frenzy Plant, throw the Sludge Bomb, and then try to swap in a MUK onto the next Frenzy Plant, which worked out here. Doesn't always work, like you saw earlier in the video. Switching can be kind of weird right now, so it can be tough. Machamp, this is fine. Close cross chop's not going to KO. Hopefully we make it to a move. We do get the Sludge Wave. It's going to bring it down to about 25-30%. Which you would hope Toxicroak can just farm down from here. Which it can, just we are lower life because we did take that Frenzy Plant, so I probably will end up having to shield here. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 moves, because if he has 2 and I double shield, that'll be really bad. 2, 3, perfect. That doesn't always work out, by the way. Alright, we're going to pull the shield from this Venusaur. I wonder if I'll switch right away. Okay, I saw that I went through and then switched because I can actually KO it with the... Oh man, this is going to be tough. So I decided to go for the Skull Bash here. This is probably a mistake. I probably should have gone for Double Surf. I just thought, oh, if I have extra defense, maybe I live. But there's probably no way I live, right? Really close to that Surf. Okay, that Surf's really good. What he's going to do now is he's going to farm up to 2 more Wild Charges, since we're not going to be doing enough damage. Yep, and then he's going to Wild Charge Lapras, and then he's going to Wild Charge Toxicroak. Dang, our opponent played this so well. Oh, that was our game. We lost it. We should have just definitely gone for the Surfs. No reason to go for that Skull Bash. And it really hindered us because it allowed our opponent to get a ton of extra energy. Another question is, could I have just gone through... No, he would have done Mirror Shots, actually, to the Toxicroak, so I couldn't have just let Lapras go instantly, but definitely going Surfs would have been great. Alright, super good lead into Gallade. Is it Shadow Glade? No. So we could be Jonkus's team, which would be Venusaur in the back, which would be really bad for us. Probably shield this and farm down, right? They usually do go for 2 close combats. They usually don't risk anything, but I'm going to have a ton of energy going into this next matchup. But we are down 2 shields to 0. Ugh. I definitely don't like being down the shields. The Magnezone, he's probably not going to shield the first one. Absolutely has to shield the second one. How much health do we have? We're definitely not in Mirror Shot range either. Going to get a little bit of extra energy. Maybe try to hit a 3rd Dark Pulse here if our opponent decides to get a little too greedy with it. Let's see if he shields it. Okay. Okay. We probably are in Mirror Shot range now. Goes for the Wild Charge. It's interesting. Wild Charge doesn't kill us here. We'll get a little bit of energy. And what he has in the back is probably weak to Lapras. Hopefully... No, it's Venus... Oh, it's Tangrowth. Okay. This is probably fine. I think this is going to do a lot of damage to it. And then Lapras can take it out, maybe. That's fine. Maybe we should have swapped, though, to give Lapras energy to go into the Magnezone matchup. I don't remember if Magnezone had any energy or not. Oh, well, we ended it early. I think we won that game, by the way. Okay, another Venusaur. This actually is a very common lead, Venusaur. I think it's really good in the meta right now, which is why we used Venusaur in our previous team. Like I said, I'll put a video for that hopefully soon. Probably not my next video. My next video, I want to have the actual 2,700 games in here. So you can see how we got better at using our team, because in these games, sometimes it looks a little sketch. And like I said, this person actually didn't fall for that. May still shield here on the Machamp. This Sludge Wave just does so much. Machamp's kind of squishy. Okay. We're not going to get KO'd by a cross chop here, so we're actually going to get to a Dark Pulse and probably pull a shield. What does it mean for us? Is he going to be able to farm us down? Probably, right? Probably. Maybe not. So close. Okay, this is where Toxicroak might have to use 2 shields, so this would be bad if I had to, but I might have to. I do want this energy. Oh. You gonna let it go? No. If you let it go there, you wasted 1 shield. Can I beat this? I don't know if I can actually beat this now, because Lapras is obviously going to be really bad against... double superpower. Interesting enough, double superpower probably doesn't KO, right? So if we farm up to Skull Bash, I think we can beat the Venusaur. Oh no, but he didn't throw any moves, so Venusaur definitely has a Frenzy Plant ready, right? Oh, CMP tie. Dang it. Alright. Well, that was a rough one. Yeah, sometimes the Machamp just gets too much energy there. That was a 3-2. Where did we end up there? I think 23. I think I missed it. Let's see. See if it goes back to it. $26.42. So yeah, that was I think the second day I was using it. No, probably the first 2 or 3 videos were the first and second day. This is probably the third day, and then tomorrow I'll show you my 4th day. I only did 3 sets yesterday. Queue times were getting a little long, and I just wanted to get my games in right. So yeah, definitely if you want to try out this team, it's Toxicroak, Lapras, and Alolan MUK, basically using Alolan MUK as a safe swap, or something really in response to a lot of the Gallades. So if you're seeing a lot of Gallades, Alolan MUK might be the way to go. And then, but pairing, it's interesting because Gallade's obviously insanely good against Toxicroak, but hopefully these other 2 matchups can get you a lot of leeway against the Gallade. Even though Lapras doesn't have the greatest matchup either, it ends up being okay usually. All right, I will see y'all in the next one, and thanks for coming by. If you can, definitely hit that subscribe button. You will see the next video when it comes out. Thanks again so much.